Our rain may have stopped from now as we have a break, but those floodwaters are still on the rise.
Yeah, one local business has to close over the holiday weekend because of it. KWQC's Courtney Yoon is live tonight with that story for us.
Gary, here in downtown, there's flood walls and installations in place to keep floodwaters out of the businesses here and in modern Woodman Park. Yesterday, Mike Clark said the city would help all businesses that needed it.
Whenever we hear that there's a need, we respond. And if it's sandbags or HESCOs or plastic or whatever it takes, we're going to do what is needed in order to keep these businesses open.
But one business in the West End says they called but aren't getting any help, and it's going to cost them big time because they have to shut down this holiday weekend.
I can't express what that meant to feel so absolutely helpless and watching all the dogs be carried out, and they came and said, let us help.
Margie Marsingill owns Pet Pals, a kennel and grooming business. She says they had to find a place for the 24 pets who were supposed to stay here over the long holiday weekend.
I had to close the doors, but I'd rather close the doors than call somebody and say, yeah, your dog died.
She says she'll lose $12,000 because she can't stay open, and she's blaming the city.
We're seeing the city go through the floodwaters and deliver to our neighbors or our neighboring businesses over here. Nothing coming to us.
Margie says she called Public Works on Monday to get 4 loads of sand. They showed up within a half an hour with 1 load, saying they'd be back.
He left and we never saw anyone again. I kept calling and calling and you know, they just would take my name and number and that was it.
Something Public Works Director Mike Clark says was a trail of conversations that became disconnected.
We need sand. I don't know how that could be miscommunicated.
Clark declined to speak on camera today, but says they will use this incident as an example of where they can improve as a department.
And why are you neglecting us? Why aren't we getting the sand?
They're having to make do with 4 dozen sandbags instead of 4 truckloads of sand and their pump.
We have massive leaks, which we have right now. Our pump is just barely being able to keep up with it.
She says the hallways of her facility echo, still empty where usually barking can be heard.
We're just hoping to get dogs back here soon.
Margie says they're hoping to have dogs back into their facility as early as Saturday, as long as the river crests and starts to go back down on Friday. Regardless, she says they're going to wait until it's safe to bring the animals back in. Live in Davenport, Courtney Yoon, KWQC TV6 News.